Oligopoly. It's quite difficult to say. Oligopoly. Well, I like the soundtrack. Cool. So, the description for Oligopoly is that Oligopoly is a strategy game where you have to set up the production, distribution and trade of various goods, exploit natural resources, build factories and infrastructures, produce goods and distribute them using trucks, trains or ships. Came out on the 5th of October 2018. Dollars, euros or pounds. Let's go pounds. Weather, mixed, always sunny, always rainy. Let's go mixed. And save. Some changes may require a restart. Seriously? This game is £19.49. Now, based on what I've seen so far, that seems quite high, but it's a bit early to make that assumption. It's from Viny Game Studios. They both develop and publish this game, and it came out of early access on the 5th. Tutorial. That always seems like a good idea. Every start is tough. Okay, here you will learn the basics of the game. Welcome to this tutorial. Let's see where we are here. Double click your right mouse button to get an overview of the map. That's pretty cool. I like that. Wow, look at this. Carnage on the streets already. It's absolute mayhem. It's just to think this game's just come out of early access, yeah. What was it like before? Natural resources. Farm. Oh, whoa. Okay. The UI is a bit messy, I'd say. Oh, okay. It jumped there on purpose. Place the building at the location of the arrow by clicking the left mouse button. Select the farm you just built by clicking on it. That was the right mouse button that I used to put that down. Clicking left mouse button didn't work at all. It's weird. You can see now various information about the production. You can also adjust the amount of produced goods by moving the slider. Now close the window. Currently the farm cannot work as it has no place to store the produced milk. Goods are always stored in a warehouse for further processing. So let's create one by selecting the corresponding tab. Warehouses. This one, a medium-sized warehouse, which has to go next to the road. The milk must be transported to the city where it can be sold. The two freight stations now have to be connected by a rail. Select the infrastructure tab. Select rail track. To start building the rail, left-click with your mouse on the red arrow. Left-click again on the red arrow to finish the rail construction. The freight stations are then successfully connected. Click on the plus button to create a new transportation route. Select one of the blue buildings. That one to that one. It's pretty darned easy. Now we need to tell the train which goods it has to transport. A train has 8 slots and each slot can be occupied by one product. Select the first transportation slot. Farm stuff. Milk. Milk again. Milk again. Milk again. Currently there is no vehicle assigned, so let's change this by clicking on the plus button. Well done. The train now automatically fills its transportation slots with the goods from the nearby warehouse. That's kind of cool. I'm not sure I'm digging this milk bottles on top of the trailers thing. I rather feel like it would be better if the image on the side of the trailer was milk, or it said milk or something. But okay, I mean it's a unique thing. Do you know what I'm feeling? For like £20, I'm feeling that those milk bottles should be slightly better looking. the audio's not bad. Not sure they're the correct sounds for such a locomotive, but there you go. Select the supermarket you just built by clicking on it. Here you can see the demand and sales price of each good that this store sells. The more the city grows, the higher the demand. Adjust the sales price of each good with the slider if you want to sell more or less units. Sales price per unit 210,000. Total monthly revenue is 245,000. How is that even humanly possible? If you're earning 210,000 per sale, how do you end up with 245,000? Am I reading that wrong? Or does that just not make any sense at all? Sales price per unit 937,000 credits, pounds, units, whatever you want to call it. Monthly total revenue 487,000. That doesn't make any sense at all. Sales price per unit 4.59 million. What is this craziness? That's not making any sense to me at all at the moment. Stores do not sell their products continuously, but only at the end of the month. Now close the window. I just did. Close it again. Okay, we are almost done. Just a few last notes. Select the factory tab. Factories manufacture products and require various resources to do so. Hover the mouse over one of the product icons on the right hand side of the table to get more information about the required resources. Production cost £80,000. Sales price 1.74 million. Units per month 6. The prices on this are very confusing. How much pasta do you think you could make with £70,000? The mind boggles at how much pasta you could produce with that sort of money. But according to this, we can only make 4 units per month, which will earn us £937,000. So what's this? Pancakes? Crude oil. Crude oil. Okay. So production cost for crude oil is £10,000. Production cost for wheat is 20, 40 for iron ore, 60,000 for meat, 50,000 for milk and 30,000 for eggs. Where do they get these numbers from? 40 million in the bank. Time has already started. It's not paused. We're already going. But what is it people want? Natural resources. Cotton. In this area we've got iron ore. Crude oil is located here. That's a pretty good location. The caoutchouc is located here. Let's have a look here at the build menu. Construction. Natural resources. Farm, mine, pump jack. And that's for crude oil. That's 2.5 million. Right there. Then we're going to need a warehouse. So I'm guessing when it turns red, it's within reach. And then get some sort of transportation. It's not letting me go past there. Okay. Oh, okay. You can sort of... You do have some control. I don't think there's any way you can flatten the land. I'm not sure if trains are actually going to be able to go round this or not, but we'll see. Right, that's connected. Albeit a little crudely. Let's see how he copes with this. It's all gone invisible, so I don't know what that means. Basically, he's not carrying anything, is he? So the farm and the ore thing... Oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh. Well, he didn't come off the tracks. Wow, he can cope with that. That's one hell of a train. So here comes the next load of stuff. We've got lots of rubber plants coming in, lots of crude oil coming in at last. Oh, we don't have enough money left. Blast. So if I close all these off so that no goods can go in here, that will force it to go to the other warehouse, but I'm not going to be able to sell the products I'm producing because I can't afford to buy a shop, and there's no bank to get a bank loan, so I think I might be stuck now. So let's see what happens with this lot. Oh, the weather's quite cool. The audio's not bad on this, and I quite like that the train's got headlights. But I'm pretty sure I said don't let anything go in there. I did. So why is it still filling up? It's like that doesn't work properly. Let's speed things up and just see what happens. The car horns are a bit over the top. Yeah. Yeah, I'd agree with that. So I don't even think it's working properly, truth be told. The problem is now then, I am in a position where I can't get any money and I can't build a shop, so I think I'm pretty much dead. It's just a question of how much in debt you can go before the game decides it's had enough of you. Do I get any money back if I sell stuff? Nope. Nope. You don't get any money back for that at all. So I'm completely stuck. I don't dislike the gameplay. The graphics are okay for what it is, but it's really lacking polish for me. So I try not to be too critical of games unless it's absolutely necessary. I think this is overpriced at nearly £20. The fact that this has just come out of early access and yet there's no bank to get a loan that I can see. The tutorial didn't really help me out that much. Once you get yourself into a negative equity like I did just there, there's no way out of it at all. Okay, if you learn the game, then that's not going to be an issue. It doesn't really feel like it has a great amount of depth to it. I think it's quite shallow and limited. And although it looks like there's a few missions and a couple of different islands for you to play on, my synopsis would be that it's just going to be the same thing over and over again. There is a bit of control about how you produce and create the line, so that's good. It's not the best in the world, but I mean, you can see from this there are some angles there that are very questionable, but it does work and the trains do move okay. Really, I think it's a shallow game that's okay but overpriced at 20 quid. So I don't think I can recommend this, actually. Not at this price. If the price came down, if it was sub £10, I'd say, yeah, okay. It's not a bad little game. You can kind of get into it. It's the first time I've played it. It's a first look. It kind of works, but I don't think it's got enough depth. I've said that about 20 times. It hasn't got enough depth. It seems a little bit buggy to me, and I don't think it's worth 20 quid. It needs to be below £10, I think. But there we go. That is Oligopoly. A game with an awkward name and a slightly clunky interface. I think it needs a lot more work to be worthy of its current price tag. Hey guys, thank you so much for watching this video today. I really appreciate you coming along and taking the time to do that. I want to say a big thank you to each and every one of you who watched this video today. Special big thank you to our Patreons and supporters on Twitch. But everybody who comes and watches, you all count, you are all part of this, and I thank you so much. If you hit that like button, I will like you twice as much. Even more than that, perhaps. It is for you guys that I make these videos, so it matters to me a huge amount if you enjoy watching them, and if you don't, you need to tell me. So thanks for watching, take care of yourselves, until next time, goodbye for now.